Okay, so we're making ants climbing on a tree, and in Chinese it's ma yi shang shu, and it has pork and mung bean noodles. So right now we are defrosting the pork in the microwave, and we have a pot of boiling water getting hot to soak the mung bean noodles in. So right now that's all we have until, you know, things get warmed up and stuff, so we'll come back when that happens. Okay, so next we're going to start making our sauce and our marinade. It's the same thing. It takes 4 tablespoons of soy sauce. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 tablespoons of soy sauce. Put the lid back on that. And then it calls for 1 tablespoon of rice wine vinegar. These bottles are sometimes really hard to open, you know. Yum. So 1 of those goes in. And now, because this dish originates in Sichuan province, you need the Sichuan chili sauce. This is going to be a little spicy since it calls for 2 tablespoons. Just stir that up a little. Mix it around. Okay, so 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. I hope you guys like your food nice and spicy. After that, we're going to use corn flour. Just a teaspoon, I guess, just thicken it up. So now we're adding our 1 teaspoon of corn flour. Alright, and then next I'm just going to mix it up, and then I'm going to add in our 7 ounces of pork. So you guys don't need to watch this, I'm just going to be chopping and mixing, so I'll get back to you when that's all done. Okay, so now we've cubed the pork, and all we are is going to mix the pork into our sauce over here and let it marinate for 30 minutes. So I guess I'll get you back after that. The mung bean noodles. Took me forever to find these. They're also known as Chinese vermicelli. We're going to add 7 ounces of mung bean noodles into a pot of hot water and just let them soak for 20 minutes. So after that, it's still boring, you know, nothing exciting yet. After these noodles are done soaking, we're going to get the, well, we don't have a wok, so we're going to cook it in a cast iron skillet right here. Close enough to a wok. We're going to cook the meat, we're going to put the vegetables, and the whole dish will come together in just a few short moments, so hold on. Okay, we have our cast iron skillet going at high heat. I'm going to just add in a tablespoon of vegetable oil to get the meat cooking. So, pour in the meat. Alright, we're going to get this meat browned, and then we're going to add in our scallions. Got nice chopped, three stalks of scallions here. And then we'll come back when I add the chicken stock to make it all nice and juicy and delicious. And I'll add the noodles in a little bit, so catch me back in a minute. Okay, so we just added in the scallions. We're letting the meat brown. I have our ½ cup of chicken stock ready, and I'll add it in just a few moments. Right now I want to show you a close-up of what mung bean noodles look like. This is fully cooked. They're really translucent, clear almost. I don't know how you want to explain that.
Like a jellyfish.
Yeah, like a jellyfish. If you look, it looks like our meat's browned. So I'm gonna add in our half-cup chicken stock, reduce the heat, and let it boil. And in just a minute, I'll add in the noodles, and the dish will be finished. So have fun, and you'll see the cooked dish in just a few minutes. So hold still. Okay, so here we go. The dish is about done. I'm adding the mung bean noodles into the dish. It's a whole lot of noodles. And it'll just soak all this delicious juice up. Alright.
Yum, yum.
Just turn it around, flip it over. Get it all the way incorporated. Because trust me, this dish will be delish. Alright, and if I had a serving plate, this would look really good, but right now I don't have that. But if you take a look at it, this dish, remember, is called Ants Climbing in a Tree. And if you look at it, the little pieces of pork look like little ants climbing through the branches of a tree. That's why they call it Ants Climbing in a Tree. So I hope you enjoyed this little cooking adventure, you know, Chinese style. And you guys want to try this tomorrow. 再见.
Well, I think I stopped it. No, I didn't.